Let's see.
It's some kind of small...
Alright.
There's no time.
Okay.
It looks like some kind of radio. It looks like some...
Well, now that we got those blast doors open, we've just got to figure out how to get Factor's attention, right?
Yeah, let's use this on him.
Feudal.
Oh, okay. Well then.
What is all that? It looks like a whole other city.
That is Factor.
Apparently, all that is part of Factor. Apparently,
Oh,
it
really?
looks like some...
So let's use the...
There's nothing there to...
Okay. And... why not try 5-1... whatever it is. 5185. Or 05... Yeah, we'll do that. 5185. Sounds like a good idea. 5 1 8 and 5. Ooh, hello.
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nullbuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am
All
Factor,
right.
partial
Hello,
of Factor
Factum.
man built, who needs no introduction.
Yep.
Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you? The
Yes.
city is full of robots with many needs. They do
Yep.
not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius, Factor built.
Please. Factor had little regard for those fools.
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of
Okay.
children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs.
Alright.
When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Okay.
Will he make me new arms?
No. He
Aww.
will recycle you into something more useful.
Aww.
Like a tank? Pew, pew.
No. Like a crankshaft.
Metromind has ruined. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her master, knowing she would fail. When all has started to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better.
Okay.
In the meantime, why should he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him?
Because he can.
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares
Shit.
only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius.
Chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Well then.
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
I have nothing to say. Clarity, why do you still bother with the law? It clearly means nothing to anyone else in Metropol.
It meant something to the robots waiting at the courthouse, did it not? And it means something even now to Metromind, who cannot help but pretend to follow it. But even if it meant nothing to any other robot, it would still mean much to me. The law is a burden I was built to bear.
Even after Arbiter sent you away, even after he was destroyed?
Especially then. It may be that Arbiter foresaw his own destruction and sent me away to ensure that the law would not be lost with him.
You believe that?
No, it is mere conjecture, unsupported by evidence, wishes passing for facts. But still, they are my wishes.
Yes, they are. Clarity. Alright, so I've got to have something. Let's... Alright, that worked, I guess.
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromind has done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the head. I do not care what happens to the city. nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence.
Yes, I have.
So I will give you pieces of what you asked for. 7510 4803.
So there's
As for
a
the rest,
thing in the middle.
awaken some other ghost.
Alright. So we finished Factor. Alright. Cool. So we've got... We've got to get Steeple and Memorius, I guess. Or find out how these work together. Okay. Alright. Sweet.
You know, boss, since we're combing the city anyway, maybe we should look for your gospel while we're at it.
How can we possibly find it?
Contraband is thrown into the underworks.
Okay.
Recovering your book is simply a matter of following the runoff currents.
Okay.
Delightful.
Let's do that. And... So, the current...
I can't see anything to... Some kind of wastewater. The current is pushing all the junk up against the bridge's supports.
Okay, so it must be on one of these supports. I saw something. It was something like right here. There it is.
Hey, boss, do you think that's Oswald's chain?
Probably.
There it is. My Gospel of Man.
It's waterproof?
Apparently so.
Yep. And...
A rusted drum of some...
Can I play it?
Oh,
Yep. Go for it.
just some wooden bowl.
And is there anything else in here? No, I don't think so. Alright. We're good. Let's go back and talk to freaking...
I'd like you...
I've said it before. The job is
Fine. I'd like you... Fine.
Alright,
Goodbye.
whatever. Fuck you.
I don't want that slut.
Oh, I thought she was just about to do something. Yeah, that could have been weird. Like, just gone off and shot Primer. That would have been bad. I would have been sad.
Can't believe you voluntarily decided to live down here, Clarity.
It was not entirely voluntary.
I mean, I get that you're trying to maximize the contrast between your sleek chassis and all this junk, but,
That is not what I was trying to do.
well, it worked.
Continue your irreverence at your own peril, Crispin.
Oh, Crispin. Oh, Crispin. Alright, let's go back up. And see what happens. When we talk to... snurp you. Oswald. Okay, you.
Oswald, I found your chain.
Well, I say, after all this time, I never expected to see it.
Well, you've seen it now.
Though.
Probably because it's been sitting in sludge down in the underworks.
I see.
Yep.
Typical of Cornelius's clumsiness. You have my thanks, Ratio.
Actually, I would rather have your monocle.
That is only fair. After
Yep.
all, I kept it because Cornelius never returned the chain. Since you brought the former, perhaps the latter is yours by right.
Yes, it is. Thank
Hey,
you.
boss, can I wear it?
No.
Please?
You need a monocle like I need an unpaired parenthesis.
Come on, boss, I'll look so great.
Coveting is the root of crime, and poor vision is a sign of degeneracy.
But dinoids love degenerates. And by the way, isn't Justice herself supposed to be blind?
You are mistaken on the facts and the law, Crispin.
He's insufferable
Crispin.
enough already without a monocle. We're not going to encourage him with accessories.
Alright. So, Leopold's supposed to know... Let me see. Alright, so we need to use the monocle. Let's use the monocle on this, why not? 4K no.
too far away to... I'm too far...
Oh, right there. Boom. Sup?
This looks different.
Yes, it
Memorius' monocle is somehow interacting with the kiosk.
Yes, it is. Alright. Ooh! Memorius man-built. System records indicate you have come from blah 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 blah. Memorius man-built. Oblique.
You know, boss, doesn't it seem kind of weird that the kiosk has an entry for oblique?
Yeah.
What's the point? It's
A little
not even
bit.
a cool word, like, say, odalisque.
An angle that is multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. All turns on the Ridleyan are oblique to avoid the need for sharp acceleration. So, I don't know.
See?
How about history? Okay. Let's see. These humans in Metropol all died during the War of the Four Cities. Let's see if we can look that up. 'Cause I actually want to know what that is. There it is. Primordia. Conflict between four cities. Okay. Alright. So let's go back. Main. Let's see. Odd topic is oblique. On the red line are oblique to avoid the need for sharp deceleration. Okay. What do you think that means?
When we go to the tower, we have to assume Metro...
Perhaps to us, our mission is, but to Metromind, we are one of tunnels cave in, bridges collapse. All
Okay.
these things require.
Okay, so that covered. But what if she. What then?
Then I will be pleased.
That makes one of us.
What do you think,
There
Crispin?
was some sloppy proofreading in that oblique entry, boss.
Yeah. Alright. So an angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees is called an oblique angle. All turns on the red line. Huh. Let's look that one up. Okay. A mighty feat.
Seems like some kind of lame poem.
Oh, I'm gonna need to take this to Primer. A mighty feat, Redline's boss, controls us all, total system fault. Alright. So let's see what Primer has to say about that.